Good morning and welcome to Waking Up with Don. I'm here at the Florida Neuro Pain and Spine Center with Dr. Wesley Johnson. Dr. Johnson, thanks for opening up your doors to Waking Up with Don.
Absolutely. Glad to have you here.
Now, you know, Florida Neuro Pain and Spine Center. That sounds like it encompasses a lot.
It does. It does. We have a unique practice here. You know, we have chiropractic, which is what I do. We have medical, and we have physical therapy. So when a patient comes in, they have any type of problems, you know, they're getting helped on many different levels instead of just one, or having to go to multiple places. So it works out really well.
Now you're a chiropractor by profession.
Yep.
But that isn't the only thing that happens here, right?
No.
What are some of the other things that you guys do here?
Well, you know, if you get a patient, say they're in an auto accident, you know, they come in, they have a lot of acute pain. Maybe you can't touch them right yet because, you know, that pain level is pretty high. Well, you know, they'll go see one of our medical professionals to see if they need any injections or medication, or just get overlooked at. You know, and then I can work them up, and then they might need physical therapy. So I mean, and instead of having to jumble around with multiple different medical offices, which a lot of people have had to do, they can get it all done right here. So if we have somebody that has severe headaches, you know, I'm looking at it. We have other doctors looking at it, trying to figure out what's causing these headaches, things like that.
So you get it done, it's all under one roof.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's awesome. Now we're sitting in a pretty cool room here, and I'm assuming this is some sort of therapy room.
Yes, this is our physical therapy rehab area right here.
And what goes on in this room?
We get patients that are working out, doing a lot of stabilization exercises. If they have a, you know, a herniation or a disc bulge, they're getting decompression. A lot's going on in this room all the time.
Is there like a typical patient that you see? I mean, are they like old or young, or
everything.
Accident victims, or
we see
people
everything.
with diseases?
We have patient with fibromyalgia, osteoarthritis. We have you know, auto accidents. We have athletes, you know, have gotten injured. We've had patients who are recovering after a surgery, you know, doing rehab, say for the knee. I mean, all sorts walk in here.
Chiropractic in the past has been somewhat controversial. You know, some people have kind of overstated its benefits, and then, you know, it's somewhere in the middle, I guess, lies the truth. I mean, what is the benefit of chiropractic?
Well, it's a very good manipulation. You know, when you have people that say they're having headaches or they're having some type of joint pain, it really helps to open up that joint space and help free up a nerve that might have compression on it. You know, you have people that want to come in for wellness care. You know, say they come in maybe a couple of times a year. You know, they're trying to avoid having long-term pain. You know, you have, you know, dentists who will say, brush your teeth every day and floss. Why? Because you don't want to lose your teeth. And now they found that people who get adjusted, you know, a couple of times a year, they help maintain the integrity of their joints, so they're moving and grooving better at an older age.
So how can you, without visiting a chiropractor, how do you know that you have good joint health? Is just an absence of pain a good indicator that your joints are healthy?
Absolutely. You know, I mean, that can be one. But I mean, you look at somebody that's, you know, younger and athletic, they work out really hard until they finally hit the wall. So with chiropractic, it's really about, I'm not going to wait until I get injured. I'm going to be proactive. So we get a lot of athletes in here who, you know, are trying to, you know, get a scholarship, you know, go to college, play sports. And so it's important to them that they keep their body finely tuned. And that's where chiropractic really plays a great role.
So just trying to stay limber.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you're a dancer or an acrobat or something like that. Well, we've got to run off to a break. But on the other side of these messages, what I'd like to be able to do is maybe you could show me some exercises that I could do at home to give you some good joint health and keep me limber.
You do that.
You're watching Waking Up with Don. I'm here with Dr. Wesley Johnson. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm here with Dr. Wesley Johnson, and he's going to show me some things that I can do in the morning when I get up to keep myself limber and to keep my joints healthy. All right, Doc, well, let's suspend disbelief here just for a moment. And I'm in bed. This is my bed. And I'm sleeping, right? The alarm clock goes off. Now, what do I do from here? Usually I just kind of jump right up.
Yeah, this is a great moment to start some stretching for your low back. This is great, especially if you're somebody that's having intense low back pain. You know, conventionally people would just lay in bed and just take some medication, but really, if you can get moving, go through the pain, or try to. You know, of course, if it gets to a certain point, then you especially need to see a doctor, but try and start getting off the bed and out of the couch a little bit. All right, so step one is, you've just woken up.
Hold it, wait.
There you
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to just slide off the bed slightly, okay, where half of your hip is hanging off. Let this leg drop down. This is opening up the hip flexors, okay? These get really tight on most people, so if we can start loosening it up, this is great. This is, you probably feel this stretch here, right now,
just let
right?
it hang? Yep. I don't need to do anything?
No, just let it hang for about 10 or 20 seconds. You can do about 5 on each leg. Slide to the other side, do the exact same thing on that side as well.
So just slide over this way now.
Just slide on the other side, Wes. Yep.
And about halfway off.
So push your wife off the bed on that side.
It's a king-size bed. It's a long way to go.
There you go. So you're getting a workout too.
She's usually up long before I am anyway.
There you go. Okay, so now we stretched out the hip flexors. This is a great starting point. Okay, so come back to the middle of the bed. We're still waking up process, all right? Okay. So now we're going to do some knee to chest. So you're going to bring
Waking up with Don.
There we go. We really are waking up. And so everybody at home can do this too right now. And so you want to actually go ahead and reach around, grab, okay? Give yourself a nice stretch right there. Pull, hold that for about 10 seconds, okay? And then you're going to release and do about 5 sets.
Now, what am I doing with my head? Am I doing a crunch or am I just
relax?
Laying in bed?
Yeah, you can just relax. Yep. This is not be too strenuous. We're just trying to get some motion and get some, some stretching in the lumbar spine and the legs.
How long do I hold this?
I would say about 10 seconds. Do about 5 on each leg. To make sure you do both. There you go. Nice stretch. All right, so now we've done these. We're still waking up in the morning. So now you want to go ahead and lift your legs straight up. Try and keep this straight and pull right here.
Oh, that old
stretch. That's a great stretch.
Wow.
You're gonna feel great when you wake up in the morning now.
I feel that in my hammies, in my hamstrings.
And same thing right here. You do 10 seconds, 5 on each leg. It works out perfect.
Okay, and we'll do the other leg.
Yep.
So I'm not walking sideways all day. Actually, I can feel that. It feels pretty good.
It is. This will be a great way to start your day off.
I'm going to try that tomorrow. I might even do it on set tomorrow.
There you go. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and also stretch out the hip rotators. So you want to go ahead and bring one leg over right here, right, and press down right here.
You mean with my hands pressed down?
Yeah.
Am I sitting up for this, or?
Do what?
Am I sitting up for this, or am I just laying down and?
You can lay down right there. And then actually, an easy way to do this right here is bring one leg over. There you go. And press this way.
Oh, okay.
You feel that right around here?
I feel it.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
You can, same thing, you hold that for about 10 seconds, do 5 sets right there. All right? On both legs. So you can do it on the other leg too. Bring that over.
I hope I'm clear-headed enough in the morning to remember all this.
Okay, then we can do, our lumbar spine rotates also. Okay, so we got to make sure we get good rotation. So now try and let your hips just relax and fall to one side.
Okay, and keep my shoulders straight.
Try to, yep. And just hold that for about 10 seconds.
All right.
And do 5 on each side.
1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. And then other side. Oh yeah, I feel that in the sides too, yeah. Wow, okay, now I'm ready.
Yep, now you can hop out of bed and go eat your healthy breakfast and go to it.
I'm ready for coffee.
Yep.
All right, well this is great. This is a great little exercise. What I'd like to do is maybe explore the clinic a little more.
Absolutely.
And show me some of the other stuff that you do here, because this is actually kind of cool and I'm feeling good. So you're Waking Up with Don with Dr. Wesley Johnson, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Hi and good morning. Welcome back to Waking Up with Don. I'm Zenobia Andrews, your business system strategist, and I am here in the Max Out Studios bringing you your Max Biz tip for today. I'm super excited because all week long we've been talking about one of my most favorite topics, and that is building your brand, your personal brand, your company's brand. And today, we're going to be talking about looking the part. Yes, looking the part. Looking the part, right? Looking the part to get the next contract, looking the part to get the next deal. I'm here to share with you, my friend, that from the time that you step foot out of your door, you are on an audition that where everybody's got their eyes on you. You. I'm here to share with you that statistics show that within 45 seconds, when a person meets you for the first time, they have already figured out where you work, how much money you make, if you single, if you married, if you looking, right? So I'm here to share with you the importance of looking the part, invest in yourselves to maybe buy yourself a new suit, a new dress. You know, you're worth it. Your business is worth it. You want to make sure that when you show up, you are ready. You are looking good and you are ready for this next opportunity. I'm Zenobia Andrews, your business system strategist. I am here to connect with you, to serve you. If you need additional help with a brand image, whatever that looks like, that you feel like you're not quite ready for in your business as it relates to your image, come to my office. Come to the Max Out Studios at 404 South Tyndall Parkway. I would love to get you on that journey of success. This has been your Max Biz Tip for today. We're going to go ahead and go back to Waking Up with Don.
Welcome back. We're at the Florida Neuro Pain and Spine Center with Dr. Wesley Johnson, and we're in yet another room of this, pretty complicated facility that you have here. And Doc, what is this thing?
Well, this is called a high-low table. And so what happens is it's really good for somebody who's in a lot of acute pain. You get somebody in a tremendous amount of back pain, trying to lay down can be a taunting task for them. And so this does the work for them.
So it's a high-low table. It's not what I would call a Frankenstein table. It's a
good name for it.
Okay. So can you show me how it works?
Absolutely. Yeah. So step up right here. Put your feet on this platform.
All right. So just kind of stand right like that.
Yep. And then you're just going to go fall straight into there.
Okay. Does this work for short people too? I hope so.
It does. Yeah.
All right.
We can get a little lower.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is just going to go down.
What am I doing with my hands?
Put your hands right here.
Okay.
There you go. And you can scoot up if you need to.
Okay, dokie.
So really, now you're laying face down. We can do any type of work we need to do on you. It was much easier just to stand on the table and go straight down. And when we're done, it'll just lift you right off the table. You're at a standing position. You don't have to try and slide off or anything like that.
And then I pop right back up like magic. It's magical,
there
Doc,
you go.
I gotta tell you. And then you would do whatever
adjustments I needed to do on you while you're
adjustments or therapies here without me having to get up, climb on a table, and lay down.
Absolutely.
Kind of ingenious thing. Let's see what else you got going on in the clinic.
Okay, sounds good.
Now here I am exploring the clinic a little more, and I'm on what they call a traction table. Is that right, Dr. Johnson?
Yes, it is. Yep.
And now what you got me strapped in this thing. What is this supposed to do? Besides make me tell the truth and sign anything.
What we're doing traction, on your spine. So if you have somebody that's came in with a disc bulge or herniation, which could be severe conditions, this is actually going to help open up that vertebrae to help relieve pain, inflammation that's causing a lot of that, radiating pain that could be shooting down your leg. You'll probably feel that pull for about 45 seconds, right? And then it's going to relax. So you'll be here for about 20-30 minutes doing this, and this has tremendous results to help reduce that pain.
So it actually stretches you a little bit.
Absolutely.
Stretches your back out.
Yeah, it might come out a little bit taller.
Yeah, well, not like the rack, but it is kind of a gentler version of that.
Yes.
Where it kind of stretches your spine out a little bit, and the benefit to that is just relieving pressure.
Relieving pressure, yeah. When you have a herniation, you have this gel-like material that's now gone down, it's inflamed all these nerves, and you have a lot of people that complain that they have shooting pain down one or both legs. What we're doing is...
It just moved.
Yeah.
It just stretched me a little bit.
So what we're doing is, especially if it's just a disc bulge, this has helped to release pressure off that disc space. So you can let the healing begin, and pain should start going down a little bit.
Now, you didn't mention I could get a little taller after that. Is that true?
I wouldn't bet on it. Maybe.
Because if that's true, I'll come in here once a week and get a little stretch job going on here, Well, actually, it's quite comfortable. I mean, it's kind of snug, and I feel like I'm getting a good yawn kind of stretch kind of deal, Feels great.
Patients enjoy relaxing on it.
All right, well, let's go check something else out because I think I've been racked enough here. Now, I've been on the Frankenstein table and I've been stretched. Now, what is this thing here? Now, what is this all about?
This is just one exercise. If you were getting physical therapy in our office, either you're coming off, we were rehabbing the knee after surgery, or just trying to get stronger, your feet or your legs, or even trying to improve stability. This is something we might have you do. So what you would do is, you're trying to balance on this piece of foam that you're on right now.
That's not so bad.
No. And now you're going to try and flutter that leg back and see if you can do that for about 30 seconds, 10 to 20, 30 seconds, and hold that. And if you drop down,
am I keeping tension on this the whole time?
Keep a little bit of tension and just flutter that back.
It's harder than it looks.
You're doing pretty good, though.
It is harder than.
And if you want it more, you know,
more resistance, I can step back a little more.
Step back. There you go.
Which actually, the more resistance you have, I think the easier it is to keep your balance.
But you're kind of working the legs out a little more too.
Oh yeah, I am. I can feel that. Now, how far back do I need to swing this pendulum of a leg I've got going on here?
You're doing perfect right there.
All right.
Yep.
Well, geez. And then I could always switch and do the other side.
You switch, and you can go different angles if you wanted to go straight forward, or even want to work the lateral aspect of the leg, going out just like this.
So I could actually stand this way, I
Absolutely,
guess?
yeah.
And then go like that?
It's a full exercise.
Wow, and it really is a balancing act as well.
And you keep doing that, and really strengthen the leg up.
And switch it out and all that stuff. Well, that's kind of cool. We have to run off to a break, but let's check out some more of this clinic on the other side of these messages. Welcome back. I'm here in the neuropathy room in Dr. Johnson's place. Now, what goes on in the neuropathy room, and what is neuropathy?
Well, we have multiple neuropathy rooms, and you know, with neuropathy, you usually have diabetic patients, you have patients who have had chemotherapy, or even an old war veteran. And what happens is they have this numbness in their feet that gets progressively worse, and now they're, you know, they can't sleep at night, they have restless leg, they feel like their feet are on fire, but yet they can't even feel their feet. So it's a very unique condition, and what we do here is, you know, we treat it. And so I can, you know, take you to the chefs and show you what we do.
Well, you've already got my shoes off, and so we got my Tootsies on TV. All right, so what's the next step? What do we do?
Okay, so we're going to put some baggies on your feet here. We're going to roll these.
Oh, all of a sudden it smells better in here. Okay.
And then the
I don't mean to laugh. It's just kind of tickles.
We'll get the pedicure on the next visit.
Okay. No, I'm not here for a pedicure.
So we're going to take this up here and let you really relax.
All right. Well, that's actually pretty cool. Now I'm having a good time.
Comfy chair too, right?
Yeah, not bad.
If you want to take that back anymore, just hit that button right there.
I may just have to do that at some point. There we go. All right.
So what we're doing here is we're strapping this boot on you, and this is it puts out a very low level laser monochromatic light. And what this does is actually starts implementation of regenerating small fiber nerve development, not large, but small.
So this is laser light that's going to stimulate growth of what?
Small fiber nerve cells, and it's really it's a low level laser. You know, there's no harm in this. You could put your hand on here for hours and it wouldn't hurt you. It's really more of a infrared, monochromatic, very low level.
Will I feel
laser.
anything when this thing goes on?
You might feel some heat, and really that's more or less just blood circulation coming there. So when we start this process,
well, that's good. My toes are getting a little cold now anyway. So,
so now you really won't feel anything. But if you're a actual patient in the clinic, this blanket here would go over you, so you would stay a little bit more warm.
Okay. Yeah,
and we try to really trap that light in right here, so that gets covered and tucked in. And we'll keep it off right now, but so you would lay here for a certain amount of time, wherever we have it set for you.
So everybody's different.
People can be different, absolutely, different conditions. So you would sit here for a certain set of time, and when that goes off, we'll come by here, turn these off after you've taken a nice little nap in this relaxing room. Then we'll take these off right here. And a lot of patients will notice after the first visit, they say, wow, I slept last night. I'm finally getting my restless leg down. Because a lot of people don't realize this does work very well for restless leg syndrome as well. So we'll go ahead.
Now, would a patient feel anything right away, or does it take a day or so to feel the effects of it?
Sometimes it can happen on the first day. I'd say on average about 2 weeks, they really start saying, wow, I slept better at night. We've even had patients who've gotten mad at me. They say, Doc, I'm so mad. I'm like, why? Because I can feel the floor now, and I wash them and sweep them all the time. So I mean, they're really starting to notice things a lot more on their feet. So, we've done this, and now with neuropathy, it's all about getting sensation in your feet. We have to try and get you to feel your feet again. If we can do that, the pain can start going down. So we're going to get you right here. And now, total different sensation that a lot of peripheral neuropathy patients struggle with also is vibration. So to sit here, and this is going to feel really good. Put your toes on this top little rubber part here.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to put this on a...
Yeah.
You okay with that?
Yeah, it
All right,
tickles. Yeah, okay.
We'll put on a high sitting right there. So you sit here for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and this is just the framework.
This feels great, Doc. Yeah.
It's a nice little relaxation. We have patients with plantar fasciitis that helps out too, but I mean, this really starts the base work for treating neuropathy, and that's what's made this clinic, so successful in doing it.
Oh, this is great. This is actually kind of
We'll keep it on there.
soothing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm getting my feet vibrated here, and we're out of time. But I want to thank you, Dr. Wesley Johnson, for showing us all the things that you've got back here at the clinic. And how do people get in touch with you?
They can call the office 215-3000, or go on our website flneuropain.com, and they can call me up anytime and just say, I want to talk to the doc. I love to talk to people.
flneuropain.com, and we can get hooked up and you can have your tootsies tickled too. You've been watching Waking Up with Don. We'll see you next time.